Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
For my money, there's nothing better than postseason baseball. Every game is critical, and one swing, one error, or even one pitch can make all the difference. Let's get this thing going already. Roll the ball out there and let's play.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Weather actually pretty good for New York in October. 62 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 1-0 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Michael Brantley as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The first baseman, number 10.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Garrett Cole will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, DJ.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
The 2-0. Popped up. Bregman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, no left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So a runner on first with one out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home misses off the plate. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Full sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 44. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack for being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Sharp ground ball to third. Altuve for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2-0 now. And it's fouled away. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's George Springer. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-2 home. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Aaron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
2-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
The third base.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. In now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa, his second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa takes it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Ready for another shot now. George Springer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Here's another 0-2. in under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A payoff pitch one more time. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chad Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
the third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Judge moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, DJ LeMahieu belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that's the second out.
The batter, no outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to
It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodbye, home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Josh James, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 3 runs already home here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 2. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Torres picks it up. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting. Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, number 44. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The batter, number 1.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Uh-oh, he missed it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field, base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are all tied up now here in game 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Luis Cessa trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
In now, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Cessa, the native of Mexico. He's a second-year big leaguer. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. The plate, Torres,
leading
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
How about it?
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius popped him up. Maldonado has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Got him swinging in the dirt. Maldonado corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied at 3-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Oh, bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Encarnacion moving to his left. He's got it one away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Standing in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
A look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Houston, number 55, Ryan Presley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's
Leading
1
off
for
for
2
the
in this
Yankees,
one.
the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Presley is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Cameron Maben will come on now and pinch run here
for the Yankees. Number 38, Cameron Maben.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped straight up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
In now, Aaron Judge, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reddick on the run. And no one will track it down. LeMahieu on third. Gardner at second. Encarnacion at first. 2 out in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw will go to third, and they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Yankees leave him loaded. Still tied 3-3. Cameron Maybin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 38.
Jonathan Loaizaga will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Number 43, Jonathan.
Next up for the Astros, number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Ready.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick.
Nope, that's the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Correa breaking for second. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 6, Jake Marisnick.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Martin Maldonado. And he could very well get the intentional pass. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's the first pitch. The bunt attempt is popped up. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a fly ball towards foul territory. Might be smart to let this drop, and no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken up in the zone.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ready on 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The set and the 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Will Harris comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for Houston, number 36, Will Harris.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a line drive. And there's one down now.
The batter, the pitcher, Gary Sanchez.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and there it goes. It is home. It is home. It is gone. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6.